If you don't want to be like everyone else, posting cringe content, getting 0 views, and stuck in the TikTok algorithm graveyard, you need to focus on one thing: mastering AI video creation. When I was struggling to get 100 views per video, I had no budget and no filming equipment. But I did have one advantage. I discovered AI. Instead of worrying about going viral overnight, I set myself the smaller, more achievable goal of consistently hitting 10K views. Now, as someone who's generated over 50 million views using AI, I can tell you that learning these tools was the game changer. But once I mastered it, everything changed. It wasn't just about the views. It was about proving to myself that content creation is a system and not luck. Once I figured out how to create viral AI videos once, I knew I could do it again and again, and eventually build a real following. So if I had to start from zero and create viral TikTok content all over again in 2025, this is exactly how I do it in 3 steps. Most people make this way harder than it needs to be. They jump into expensive cameras because some influencer told them they need 4K quality. Or they spend hours learning complex editing software because some guru promised it would make them famous. The problem is, both these methods need huge upfront investments and crazy amounts of time. These are old-school approaches, and they should never be seen as your main strategy in 2025. Instead, think of them as tools from the past. When you are just starting out, you need something that requires 0 filming experience and constantly puts engaging content out there every day. When you strip away all the noise, there are only really 4 AI approaches that actually work. I've tried all of these, and take it from me, this choice is crucial because some approaches offer higher viral potential while others are more limited. In the same way, some generate content quickly, while others take more time to produce quality. Option 1 is AI avatar videos. Look, you've probably seen these everywhere, but I'm talking about HeyGen, Synthesia, DID, Runway avatars, and so many more. Although these AI avatars sound so futuristic and complex, they're actually one of the fastest ways to create content, so don't overlook them as they give you a way to publish immediately. It's also pretty cheap to get started. All you need is a script and maybe a few prompts, which means you can get up and running very quickly. If you choose to do this, then please don't mess around trying to learn complex prompting or perfect lip sync. Just get out there. Write some engaging scripts for your niche, generate the avatar, and get posting. I even did this when I was starting out. I used to create AI avatars that looked like successful entrepreneurs and share business advice. I'd look out for trending topics but underserved angles. Now this might sound strange. However, I was betting if people were obsessed with watching real entrepreneurs, they'd also want consistent advice from a reliable AI character that posted daily. Because these kinds of videos are limited by the uncanny valley effect, it meant my engagement was pretty up and down. Some videos went viral and others people could immediately tell it was AI. When I was successful, I was only able to create content for one avatar at a time, which kept how much I could scale in a day. So AI avatars are great to get started with, but you can quickly feel like they're limiting your creative potential. That brings me on to option 2, which is AI-generated video clips. This is creating content with tools like Runway ML, Pika Labs, Stable Video Diffusion, Luma Dream Machine, and much more. This can be a great way to make content, but it's not something that happens instantly. Unlike avatars where you get a talking head as soon as the generation's done, creating compelling AI clips takes experimentation. I gave this a go using some of the credits from my first viral success. I bought some premium AI video generation credits, then spent time crafting detailed prompts, and then created surreal videos that went viral on weird TikTok. However, I quickly realized I was putting a lot of creative energy in for very unpredictable results. This was hard for me to come to terms with because I really enjoyed the creative process. Most of my generations were being wasted on failed attempts. And on top of that, my success rate was very limited, as there weren't enough consistent results to build a reliable content strategy. So AI-generated clips can be fun, and it's definitely worth it if you want to make some viral content from pure creativity. Option 3 is AI commentary videos. This includes using ChatGPT for scripts, ElevenLabs for voiceovers, automated editing tools, faceless YouTube channels, and so much more. Unlike AI avatars or generated clips, going the commentary route means you have access to unlimited topics, which gives you more opportunities to go viral. You are not limited to just what AI can generate visually. Anyone can relate to your commentary. I was so excited about launching my own AI commentary channel. I even spent weeks perfecting my AI voice clone to sound exactly like popular YouTubers and create commentary on trending topics worldwide. Of course, you don't have to clone voices if you choose to go down the original AI voice route. However, voice cloning wasn't really acceptable when I started due to ethical concerns. If I'm honest, things started off pretty slowly for me because I had to keep experimenting with different commentary styles to find what worked. Every viral video required more research and scripting. Once I had 10 successful videos, I then needed to create 20 more variations to keep the momentum. Instead of reusing successful formulas, my content kept getting trapped in this endless cycle of needing fresh angles. Ultimately, was it worth it? 100%. However, you should only do this if you have the patience to wait 2 to 4 weeks for your commentary style to start resonating. So when this approach is working, it is probably the most scalable, consistent way to create content that actually builds an audience. So that brings us on to option 4, AI-enhanced real content. This approach wasn't actually possible when I was starting with basic AI tools, but this is such a game changer nowadays. There are so many different AI enhancements you can apply. These include AI background removal, AI color grading, AI auto-editing, AI thumbnail generation, AI caption writing. The list goes on. AI-enhanced real content actually combines the two biggest benefits from authentic content and AI efficiency. This is because you get the human authenticity, but the production speed of AI tools. With pure AI content, you might get 60 to 70% engagement that feels artificial. With AI-enhanced real content, you are looking at 90 to 95% authentic engagement that builds real connections. Plus, you can create content 10x faster than traditional methods. Look, all of these are fantastic approaches to create viral TikTok content, especially these last two approaches. However, if I wanted to start building a real audience as fast as possible, then I'd go with option 4, AI-enhanced real content. So now we need to figure out exactly what AI-enhanced content to create. So start by asking yourself 3 questions. What topics do you naturally talk about? What AI tools excite you the most? And what content gaps exist in your niche that AI could help you fill consistently? The sweet spot is where your answers overlap. Most people get stuck at this stage as they spend months trying to master every AI tool before creating their first video. That is totally backwards. You need to start creating and improving with AI as quickly as possible. So start by picking just 2 AI tools under their free tier limits. Your main aim here is to create and learn at the same time. Now let's take this one step further. This is the AI content pyramid made up of 4 elements that, when mastered together, transform basic AI usage into viral content creation. Miss just one, and you'll stay stuck making robotic content that no one wants to watch. Element 1 is positioning. You see, not all AI-enhanced content performs equally. The real viral potential is in using AI to solve entertainment or education problems faster. That's because TikTok users think about value differently than other platforms. When someone is scrolling TikTok for 30 minutes, spending 15 seconds on content that immediately entertains or teaches isn't a big deal, as long as it gives them that dopamine hit. And take it from me, they have very specific content cravings. They want quick tutorials. They want behind-the-scenes processes. They want before and after transformations. And they want to feel like they learned something new. These content types never get old, and viewers are always hungry for fresh takes. On top of this, some niches simply perform better with AI enhancement than others. And if you think about how you can reposition your content, you'll start getting views faster. Here are some ideas to get you thinking. Instead of being a generic lifestyle creator, you could become the person who shows AI life hacks. If you make random educational content, you could instead focus on teaching others how to use the same AI tools you're using. And if you're in business content, don't make boring advice videos. Instead, show your actual AI workflow for creating content. This isn't about learning more tools, it's about positioning yourself where the algorithm rewards you. Element 2 is leverage. You'll never create consistent viral content without systematizing your AI usage. Successful creators don't use AI randomly, they create repeatable systems. If you stop using AI tools sporadically and instead build documented workflows, you'll instantly create better content. Let's say you choose to make tutorial videos. If you use AI tools differently every time, you're stuck with inconsistent quality and your audience will notice the difference. But if you create a step-by-step AI workflow that you follow for every video, suddenly you're not thinking about the technical stuff, you're thinking about the creative message. And when your viewers see that your AI-enhanced content consistently delivers value, they'll keep coming back for more. The same goes for if you decide to create transformation content. If you just randomly apply AI effects, your results are unpredictable. But if you can systematize your AI enhancement process to create reliable before and after results, you become known for a specific style that people recognize. Trust me, the moment you shift from random AI usage to systematic AI workflows, you'll find that your content quality jumps dramatically.